Welcome to this episode on HRD Climate. We have been looking at various perspectives of human resource development, and today's topic is going to be human resource development climate. If we need to find a way to develop employees in order to become effective contributors to the goals of an organization, we need to have a clear view of what an effective contribution would look like. The use of personal capacities can be very helpful in describing the way in which an effective employee should operate and behave, but there can be no general prescription of an effective employee. Effectiveness is a subjective term and it differs with organizational context and on whose perspective we are adopting it. The matter of what finally makes an effective employee is a combination of personality, natural capabilities, developed skills, experience and learning. The process of enhancing an employee's present and future effectiveness is called development. How do we define climate? It's an overall feeling that is conveyed by the physical layout, the way employees interact, and the way members of the organization conduct themselves with outsiders. This is provided by an organization. So to define, organizational climate is a set of characteristics of an organization which are referred in the descriptions employees make of the policies, practices and conditions which exist in the working environment. This is a definition by Abraham. What is needed to develop organization climate in the organization? Top to bottom effort. Organization is considered to be a complete organization after including top authority to bottom line of workers. And whenever we talk about development at the organization level, effort is needed from top level to bottom level. Top authority should not have thinking in their minds that their task is only to take decisions, and they should also emphasize on proper implementation of decision by adopting various controlling techniques. Bottom level workers should have loyal mindset towards their organization. Bottom level workers have to work with dedication and commitment. They should have realization that organization is theirs. Motivation role of manager and supervisor. To prepare a good human resource development climate, the manager and supervisor are more responsible, and we can say that they are key players in developing a good organization climate. Managers and supervisors have to help the employees to develop the competencies in employees. To help the employees at lower level, they need to be updated properly and they need to share their expertise and experience with the employees. Faith upon the employees. In the process of developing HRD climate, employer should have faith on its employees' capabilities. Means whatever amount is invested, that should be based on development of employees. Top management should trust the employees that after making huge effort to develop themselves, employees will work for the well-being of organization and for the humanity as such. Free expression of feelings. Whatever the top management feels about the employees, they have to express it to the employees, and the employees should have the freedom to express themselves to their management about their feelings too. In other words, we can say that there should not be anything hidden during the communication process between the management and the employees. A clear communication process will help to establish a proper HRD climate which will help the employees to flourish. Feedback. Feedback should be taken regularly to know the drawbacks in the system. This will help to gain confidence in employees' minds. Employees will start trusting the management, and the opinions of the employees is open and transparent. Feedback will help to remove the weaknesses in the system. Helpful nature of employees. When we talk about 100% effort, then we have to talk about employees' effort too. Nature of employees should be helping for the management and for the colleagues. They should be always ready to help the customers and their clients. Supportive personnel management. Personnel policies of organizations should motivate employees to contribute more from their part. Top management's philosophy should be clear towards human resource and its well-being to encourage the employees. Encouraging and risk-taking experimentation. Employees should be motivated to become intrapreneurs by giving them authority to take decisions. This concept is risky, but gradually it will bring expertise in employees to handle similar situations in the future. It will help to develop confidence in employees' minds. Organization can utilize and develop employees more by assigning risky tasks. Discouraging stereotypes and favoritism. Management need to avoid these practices which lead to favoritism. Management and managers need to give equal importance to all the employees alike. Those people who are performing good are to be appreciated, and those who are not really performing well need to be guided. Any kind of partial behavior should be avoided. Team spirit. There must be a feeling of belongingness among the employees and also willingness to work as a team. Now let us look into the components of HRD climate. The HRD climate, which is often synonymously used with organizational climate, consists of organizational structure. An organizational structure is actually a snapshot of a work process frozen in time so that it can be viewed. The structure enables the people's energy to be focused towards process achievement and goal achievement. Employees must have a clear definition of not only the work structure but also the role used to organize the work. If the structure and the role is not clear, people will not know what the process is about and who is responsible for that, who to go for help and decision, and who can assist in solving problems that may arise. Organizational culture. Organizational culture is the pattern of beliefs, knowledge, attitudes and customs that exist within an organization. Organizational culture may result in part from senior management beliefs and partly from the beliefs of employees. Organization culture can be supportive or unsupportive, positive or negative. It can affect the ability or willingness of employees to adapt or perform well within the organization. The most effective work culture is one that supports the organization's HR strategies by aligning behaviors, processes and methods with the desired results. It's not just achieving results, but the methods through which they are achieved that are critical to long-term success of the organization. Before any HR strategy is designed, there must be a clear understanding of the organization's structure, its values, its composition, its people, as well as the goals and visions for the future. The next component of HRD climate is the HR processes. The HR system of an organization should be comprehensive enough to take care of employees from the time they join till the time they leave. Their demands must not be ignored, but a feeling of belongingness to be created. Process should be very clear and impartial so that employees have faith in the organization. From recruitment to retirement, the whole process should be according to employees' expectations and ability of the employer. Importance of looking at the organization climate are: it gives a clear idea about the HR scenario in the organization. It is essential to work on HRD climate because directly and indirectly this environment affects the organization and the employee. The importance of organizational climate or HRD climate can be listed as follows. Environmental factors of HR are prime influencing elements of change in HR strategy. This environment is created by HRD climate. It gives HR professionals time to anticipate opportunities in HR area and time to plan optional responses to these opportunities. When the HRD climate is conducive, people have transparent communications and open communications, and anything that comes to their sight or their knowledge is immediately shared with all those concerned. It helps HR professionals to develop an early warning system to prevent threats emerging out of HR scenario and develop strategies which can turn a threat into an opportunity. It forms a basis of aligning the organization's strengths to the changes in the environment. In small organizations, there are few levels of management, and these are generally more amenable to democratic and participative functioning than big organizations. More open communication system is possible in small organizations. Hence, small organizations enjoy a different type of climate than the big organizations. At a time when work-related stress is taking a toll on the life of employees, it is refreshing to see some companies go out of the way to make their staff love the work they do and also ensure that they have great work-life balance. Employees in certain companies love the companies they work for a host of positive factors, which we term as the HRD climate. A friendly working environment, special healthcare facilities, flexible work hours, work from home options, women-friendly policies, and support among the team members keep employees highly motivated in certain companies. In a survey conducted by Great Place to Work Institute and the Economic Times, 700 companies across 20 sectors were surveyed during 2015. The responses of 1.8 lakh employees showed that MNCs were better than Indian companies in terms of best workplaces. IT companies accounted for a fourth of the top 100 best workplaces, making it a preferred choice among job seekers. In the survey, RMSI, a global IT services company providing geospatial and software services to clients across the globe, has surpassed Google, which has been topping the best employer charts for the past 5 years. A flexible work environment, high level of empowerment and accountability where each employee owns his area of domain or function, employees' involvement in company's business decision, leadership development through mentoring and coaching, skills or competency development initiatives, corporate social responsibility program, multicultural exposure through on-site work opportunities are the big takeaways at RMSI. Hailing RMSI's great work culture, Gagan Jyot, Vice President Human Resources of RMSI, quotes, "People are respected and valued, performance is nurtured, creativity and excellence are encouraged, leadership and teamwork are rewarded. The management team is simple, honest and highly approachable, which makes it easy for the people to work together as a single team and focus on the business and clients." The work at RMSI is intellectually stimulating as they solve global problems and contribute to the world. Various reward and recognition programs ensure that innovation, creativity, leadership and teamwork is rewarded along with individual contributions. Fast-track growth paths are created for high performers. Parenting, relationship counseling, child psychology workshops are conducted to bond with the families of employees. With a strong focus on employees' health and overall well-being, lifestyle assessment checks, dental eye checkups, life skill workshops, stress management through yoga, meditation, pranic healing, checkup camps, physiotherapy, etc. are undertaken. Women have access to extended maternity leave, part-time or flexible work hours, work from home options, an option to take a short-term break in career. Google occupied the second position, and when it comes to facilities, working environment and benefits, very few companies can compete with Google. The company makes sure that employees get the right environment to grow their true potential. With a creative and colorful ambience, offices are designed to promote fun-filled innovation as the company believes it is crucial for employees to think creatively and give their best. The employees of Google have access to the best and brightest IT specialists to help get their jobs done. The Tech Stop is Google in-house tech support shop which provides Google employees guidance with all hardware and software needs and problems at any time. Employees have full access to fully equipped gyms across offices in India with trainers and customized health programs. Employees can play tennis, table tennis, pool, football, air hockey and other games in the recreation area or go to one of the several sleep pods for a quick nap. They have numerous special facilities which help the employees maintain a work-life balance. Every week on Fridays, Google hosts TGIF, Thank God It's Friday after 4 p.m. where everyone mingles and works together as a part of the employee engagement program. This gives an open platform to employees to collaborate more. Furthermore, Google encourages its employees to pursue their passion, be it in music or drama or some other form of art. The company is strongly looking at removing bureaucratic delays and any policies that hinder speedy action. Each year, the company organizes a Bureaucracy Buster Day where employees can suggest changes to minimize policies and reduce excessive guidelines. Women empowerment is another focus area in Google. It offers academic scholarships to future leaders in technology and supports employee resource groups like Women at Google. Food at Google offices is another attraction. 3 meals and unlimited snacks from the cafeteria are totally free of cost. Meals are made as healthy as possible along with an elaborate menu. Involving families, Google hosts its annual Bring Your Children to Work Day. On this day, the company organizes engagement activities for children. Marriott Hotels India, which occupies the 3rd position, calls its employees as associates. On their birthdays or anniversaries, the hotel employees are allowed a meal for 6 in any hotel or a stay to experience their own hospitality at its best. Taking care of their associates is the heart of Marriott's core values, which reflects the company's work-life commitment. Marriott's history of taking care of its employees dated back to its early days when its founder, J.W. Marriott, counseled the company's employees individually on their personal problems at his first hotel. He valued their presence, kept them posted about the latest happenings in the hotel, and gave them excellent training. He always ensured that employees who joined the company felt themselves a part of the Marriott family. He made managers responsible for the satisfaction of their subordinates. The hotel tries to give its employees a good work life. Access to gym, recreation, discount on food and beverages, room stay, assignments locally and internationally, international placements and health insurance are the other benefits enjoyed by the employees. From building leaders, spotting talent at campuses, flexible work options and encouraging more women to join the workforce, Godrej Some Consumer Products builds an environment that nurtures talent at every stage. Taking pride in offering an outstanding workplace, Rahul Gama, Head Human Resources Godrej Consumer Products says, one of the principal areas of focus has been attracting, retaining and developing women talent so that we have a robust pipeline of potential leadership for the next 3 to 5 years. While 53% of our team members globally are women, we still have a lot of work to do on this front in India. Godrej Loud Live Out Your Dream is a new approach to spotting and attracting talent at business school campuses in India. In 2012, Godrej decided to put a different spin on recruitment for 2 reasons. First, that they found these competitions had become a staple with little to differentiate them, and they focused on second-year students while the hiring practice had moved towards converting summer interns into full-time hires. They needed to reach out to the students prior to even recruitment for summer internships. Godrej Loud encouraged first-year students to come forward and live out their unfulfilled personal dreams. The company believes that such people will bring the same enthusiasm and drive to the workplace and make for more rounded team members. Sponsorship and mentoring, a new concept on campus, a chance to sign on for Gurukul, a whole 2 months before recruitment season on campus, has also been started. Godrej Fellows Program is a unique program that aims to create future Godrej leaders. Each year, the program brings together a group of 12 exceptional young Godrejites, employees of Godrej, under the age of 35 from across companies and functions who have unconventional ideas to change Godrej. The primary objective of this one-year program is to teach and mentor young leaders about how change happens within the organization and to empower them to effectively create and manage this change themselves. American Express India, which boasts of employing more than 9,000 employees, aims at promoting talent, growth and positive relationship. It takes pride in fostering a work environment that encourages different backgrounds, talents and perspectives to thrive. Creating an inspiring workplace is a top priority for every leader at American Express. The People Leader Learning Path has been greatly valued by leaders across levels and career stages. This program provides prescriptive approach to development as per their career stage. New people leaders and tenured people leaders, first level people leaders and second level people leaders. It recommends learning in a sequential modular order for foundation and core essentials. Regular people leader sessions on employee relations fundamentals help them to maintain a positive employee relations. The reward programs are extremely popular with employees and they help to create a winning culture at American Express. Reward Blue is a recognition program that enables leaders and employees to recognize each other across business units, band levels every day. Several fun-filled activities are organized to drive and inculcate a culture of gratitude and appreciation for each other in the organization, and this in turn leads to a very conducive HRD climate. Amex introduced a smart savings program that enhances the overall financial wellness of the employees. With access to online portal and on-site help desk, employees are educated and updated on their earnings and long-term savings. The convenience of having this information makes the employees save time and effort, and it is a single-stop solution to their short-term and long-term financial needs. SAP Labs India, which boasts of employing more than 4,500 employees, has a slew of initiatives to keep their employees happy. It has given flexible work options, healthcare policies and initiatives to help the employees during a crisis. There are special initiatives for women which include maternity leave policy, a part work from home, paternity leave for the male members, saplings in-house creche to take care of the children of the employees from 9 months to 6 years, providing children with daycare, Montessori education, summer camps and other activities, and a forum called Business Women Network, which tries to foster a diverse workplace at SAP by inspiring women employees through the creation of role models and sharing of inspirational stories of successful women in leadership positions. Employees can work from home for 4 days in a month or 1 day in a week. Temporary part-time work benefit is allowed to employees for a maximum period of 4 months. One can work on 50, 60 or 80% of regular workload based on the agreement with the manager. One of the most impactful initiatives has been an employee benevolent fund called Care for Life Fund, which is purely voluntary. It is employee funded and employee managed initiative used to provide financial support to employees and their families in times of unexpected and unforeseen emergencies. The Care for Life Fund operates through a trust and runs on a steady monthly contribution by members. SAP has 33 interest groups, each catering to specific activities like drama, music, art, dance, etc. to help employees pursue an interest of their choice. In India, we still have a long way to go as many companies still focus on keeping people happy. Instead, the effort should be towards creating happy people where the individual's tacit experiences in dealing with the situations are valued over the explicits of the process that revolve around it. So we have discussed what HRD climate is composed of and what can create happy people in Indian organizations. I have an interesting assignment. I am going to dot it to you. You are required to collect the best practices that create a very good HRD climate internationally. I want you to make a creative assignment listing out the facilities you will create as a HRD manager to create a wonderful HRD climate in your organization. Imagine that you have become a HRD manager and you have to list out the facilities you will provide to the employees so that employees enjoy a very good HRD climate in your organization. Remember to spell out such initiatives which will create